Every once in a while, we get a game changer in the film industry, a piece of art that changes the landscape of cinema as we know it, something that truly exceeds audience expectation, and the most recent example of that is the one and only Niu Lai, or Here Comes the Cow, or Bull, I don't know what the exact translation is. I found this film by doom scrolling TikTok and procrastinating working on my next video, which I have no idea when it will be out, but this grabbed my attention enough to make a short video about it. Plus I've just completely fallen in love with how much passion was put in this project. Now I know this film looks like fucking ratatouille, but keep in mind, two people made this. A son and his mother. 86 minutes, all completely voice acted, composed, written and animated by the two of them. The film ended up costing the pair roughly $200 over a 5-year development. They even had to buy second-hand hardware due to components being too expensive, and it was even animated with free software. I believe the mother knew someone who would be able to distribute the film across a couple of theatres in China, and then suddenly it became a smash hit in theatres. Now, as you might know, I'm an expert when it comes to reviewing ads for video games, so I think I know a thing or two when it comes to advertisements for films. So let's check out the adverts and promotional material for Niu Lai. Oh well, that's like a genuinely appealing advertisement, very stylish and looks absolutely fuck all like the final product. Let's see the posters that were made by the cinema staff and shown in theatres, because they didn't make any official posters, there was no marketing campaign for this film at all. Now holy fuck. Now I know these look like old Filthy Frank animations or the very old One Punch Man art, but I just can't help but love it. It's unapologetically itself and just looks funny as fuck. I'm not sure what ad says this, but one cinema put in the slogan, "Come on over if you're into the bazaar," and also bluntly added, "no refunds" to it as well. This soon led to the film getting attention online from people who were absolutely bewildered by the production quality and the plot. Scenes from the movie, along with audiences' reaction to what is comparable to a fever dream, blew up on the Chinese part of the internet and subsequently made the film a box office smash hit in China, grossing around 31.54 million yuan, which is equal to roughly $5 million, making the mother-son duo millionaires in less than a month. And now the film's getting attention from the western part of the internet, which I think is really fucking awesome, and I'd personally love for it to have some sort of translated international release, whether that be subbed or dubbed, but I honestly have no idea if it will catch on in the same way as it has in China. There are also unofficial ways of watching it if you want to experience the magic of Niu Lai, which are very easy to find. I think it's actually linked on their official website, but just know the translations aren't exactly accurate from what I can tell. Now I'd be happy to give you a rundown of the plot, but I'm going to be completely honest. Going into the movie blind and drunk maybe with friends is probably the best way to experience it, and to be honest, I didn't even fully understand it until I read the Wikipedia article explaining it all, and it still doesn't make too much sense. Despite the internet loving the film, some reviewers had issue with it, like the Beijing News saying how Niu Lai lowered the bar on expectations for poorly made films and called for theatres to stop screening the film, or Lily Kuo for the New York Times stating the plot was baffling and then compared the animation to a Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. Now clearly Lily didn't read the plot section of the Wikipedia article, or she just needs to rewatch the film to fully grasp the geniusness of this movie, but IMDb has a different opinion, apart from these fuckers who everyone started hating on immediately, and this guy wrote an essay that looks like it's written by AI. People seem to genuinely enjoy the film, so let's just check some positive reviews for it. After the movie ended, everyone stood up and clapped for 5 minutes. I was in tears, as if I had been transported back to a golden age of cinema. Well, I have to admit, I couldn't handle it. Walking home, I thought about how for the rest of my life, whenever I think back to this moment, I'll have a smile on my face. Thank you, director. This movie never asked for anyone to watch it. People simply discovered it, walked into theatres, and somehow turned it into a national event. Is it well animated? No. Is the story coherent? Not really. But it made audiences laugh harder than most actual comedies, and that alone is enough. Niu Lai is not a good movie in the normal sense. It is a strange, sincere, accidental cult classic. Sometimes cinema is not about perfection, sometimes cinema is just a cow saying mama. In an era where AI is shoved down our throats, and giant money grabbing companies plague the TV screen, Niu Lai was born. Only a human could produce such a raw, imaginative and creative genius. It brings back the authenticity of creating for pure love of the craft, rather than moolah. Niu Lai is, in all honesty, a mirror, reflecting each of our own truest selves, revealing to us that AI can never truly replace us. And in all seriousness, in my opinion, they're right. It isn't a 10 out of 10 movie like they're reviewing here, they're obviously joking. But it's a passion project made by Son and his mother, who put 5 years of dedication and sunk thousands of yuan into this film that was likely never to be seen by more than 50 people. You can see the love they poured into it though. Shin, I don't know how to pronounce his name, has had no formal background in film before this project, and his mother's Son taught herself screenwriting and voiced a few more characters, along with singing the theme of the movie. They even stated how they have no money for advertising. Niu Lai is one of a kind. It's an unpolished, strange and very raw film with its pacing all over the place. But it's sincere, authentic, charming and can be really funny thanks to how bizarre the characters look and talk like. It shows us what a passion project filled with dedication and imagination can be, even if it's not the best in terms of its execution. Something you could never find in a project using AI. I'd pick this movie over any AI film, Elon or some bot post on Twitter, or that AI Fruit Love Island shit we saw months ago. Niu Lai all fucking day. In my opinion, it's the antithesis or cure or antidote to AI slop, despite I think some fans are using AI to like make memes of the poster. I'm not too sure, it's quite hard to tell nowadays. But some posters like fan made, I don't know if they're official either, but they do like kind of AI kind-ish. At the end of this article on The Independent, Shin revealed that he's started working on his next project called Yanggao/Sheep Pie. Personally, I really look forward to it and to whatever else he makes in the future with the sudden success he and his mother found themselves with. To finish, I'm going to expand slightly on this interview we read earlier, just slightly, because I think it's really nice and I think they put it into good words on how the effect this film has had. Sometimes cinema is just everyone coming together to laugh about a poorly animated cow shouting mama. Also, the ending to the movie, not to spoil anything, but it's straight up like beautiful, which I really didn't expect, but it is honestly so cool. Anyway, thank you for watching. I promise I have another project on the way. I've just been procrastinating. That's about it. I want to get it out before university starts again. And it will be gaming related as well. But yeah, please like and subscribe. I think you're meant to say that at the end of videos. I've been watching YouTube all my life and it just feels awkward to say that. And if you enjoyed this, I have some stuff I made a while ago that you might enjoy. But yeah, thank you.